Welcome to Dan AHG YouTube. Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakweno Odi say wey in dey bush dey work, somebody call am. Tell am say Abbat make sure e name for social media. Try to attack a person. Make I leave make you hear from Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakweno Odi. The message we bring come today.
During my working activity, series of persons called me to say Albert OBAZEE mentioned my name on the media space, trying to attack my person, stating very clearly his stance that I intended working to be like him, that the only reason why he fought somebody like us is because of the fact that we were exploiting people. Believe you me, I won't. Wow. It's a beautiful good evening to everyone watching me. I'm Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakweno Odi. By the grace of God, the Sea of Woman Edo State and the Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide. It's now up to about an hour since I retired to my home, and I think it's very important for me to discuss on issues that borders on public concern. Today, my topic of discourse has to do with the activities of unions in Edo State. The activities of union in Edo State. But before I dive into such, I want to quickly address an issue that was raised. Some persons have received series of calls while I was in the bush, and you all know that I happen to be the professional bushman as far as Edo is concerned, and the Sea of Woman Edo State. And I won't deceive you. I'm totally very, very engaged. And I want to use the opportunity to say thank you to all and sundry, specifically our clients who continue to use our noble consortium in having access to this document, the Statute Right of Occupancy. You know, in the course of the exercise, we also have to go for site investigation, site inspection to get detailed information and potentiality possessed by such sites. During my working activity, series of persons called me to say Albert OBAZEE mentioned my name on the media space, trying to attack my person, stating very clearly his stance that I intended working to be like him, that the only reason why he fought somebody like us is because of the fact that we were exploiting people. Believe you me, I won't deceive you. I have no responsibility whatsoever to respond to that for two reasons. One, for the fact that my war with Albert OBAZEE will be very strong if I choose to, and that will affect the current relationship and the coexistence in the People Democratic Party. Because for now, our goal is to collectively achieve our mandate. And there was a mistake we made in the past. After the elections, we engaged ourselves into fighting, which gave the opportunity for the OBAZEE administration to actually relegate us. Am I not capable enough to be a commissioner in Edo State? Am I not capable enough to handle a series of positions, even apart from intellectual ability or what we got as our certification? We are not the type that you ask us, where is your certificate? We will say, wait for our parents to come. No. We'll say, oh, I give her to my mother. If she keep her and say, if she come and go bring her. No. When you ask us, we can display it. And we'll display it because it is not just a mere certification. It's an higher grade. A very higher grade. I am beating my chest publicly. My lecturers are watching me. I graduated as one of the best students in the entire Auchi Polytechnic. Go and verify. And I represented the school at the Nigerian Model United Nations Society, NIGMO, and the Auchi Polytechnic came up first because of our activity. And you expect us to be engaging ourselves on the social media rancor? So for me, if my brother OBAZEE said that he's the best and he has the 100% integrity, let me agree with him. Congratulations to him. I will not engage myself in any infighting, owing to the fact that there are a series of engagements and jobs that I have on ground that I needed to concentrate. But for my own, as far as I'm concerned, there's a language in the Benin terminology, which is Otahole. It is not how far, it is how well. At the end of the day, we will collectively display who we are. Senator Ege Adobozamere celebrated his 70 years birthday with his achievement. What will be my 70 years birthday and my achievement? That is my focal point. And you don't expect me to engage myself in unnecessary rancor, social media disagreement. I'm still having a very big problem. My first son is about 10 years. Some few days back, he called me and said, Daddy, I saw a video. That was a video I did in 2017. You were just shouting on the media. Why were you shouting? And you are telling us not to shout. Why are you shouting? Why were you shouting, Daddy? I said, oh, my son, it was just a response to an activity. Because these youths of these days, these children of these days, they are very, 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 very sound. So I try to meander, to create some level of an ideological meandering. But my son caught me. How will I be able to defend such a video? And you expect me now to bring in a new one for my son to begin to ask me again, Daddy, why are you doing this? Why are you doing? When now that he's very, very sound, very, very okay, he's aware of activity as far as we're concerned. So believe you me, I am not ready to engage in any confrontation at all. At all. For those who claim that they are the best in terms of integrity, congratulations to you. As far as we're concerned, if I'm totally perfect, I don't need Jesus to die for me. If I, Osakwenokwode, is totally perfect, I do not need the death of Jesus Christ. For the fact that Jesus Christ died for my sin, to redeem me, that's to state very clearly that I am an imperfect human. But I try as much as possible to try my best. So that at the end of the day, even if I'm not 100% okay, but the resultant of my actions will also be efficacious. So for me, as Osakwenokwode, I say congratulations to whoever is in charge. Congratulations to OBAZEE in every area. If he claims to be the best, fine. Congratulations to him. He's a great man of inestimable value. Let him continue. But at the end of the day, the resultant of our various actions will be efficacious. One thing I believe is this. As Osakwenokwode, if you know the meaning of my name, you also agree to the fact that the teeth wey dey eat na inside body dey, you know, the display. And if you know me very clearly, when I did build this my house, when I did so, I was a community vice chairman. The base when I did drive that I not get bomber. People from my area, they laugh me, they say, "This which kind of vice chairman be this?" They don't know. Even on a live video that time, they laugh me, say they cut it when I for the do live video. They say, oh, this one so far, this is. I packed into this house in the year 2020. I rounded up building this house in 2019. If you are an estate value, I come and value what I have here. Not be noise. In 2020, I don't round up. And you expect me to just fold my hands? So, for me, I have no problem with that. I try as much as possible to make my focus my focal point. But I also believe that every opportunity you have now, use it very wisely. Because Senator Zameri, you will not expect him to be doing bricklayer work at the age of 70. I learned so many things in that birthday, which include Dr. Don Pedro came out to say it was like a melting pot for everyone with divergent political view to sit together and interact in a those house. There have never been such a platform before. And it's a welcome development. So for me, believe you me, I'm no longer ready for any social media saga. If anybody castigates my image and you believe it, congratulations, so be it. But I'll try my best, my possible best to act on the right path. If at the end of the day, my actions is not okay in your eyes, no problems. Now, again, I stay here in Nigeria, specifically in Benin to be precise, which is the capital of Edo State. And the governor of Edo State resides here. What people will forgive me of in the year 2020, they may not forgive me in the year 2025. I can never fall into a problem because somebody else wants me to fall into a problem. I will never fall into a problem because somebody else wants me to act as if I am the strongest. I am the most intelligent. No. I, for one, if I'm not in Nigeria, maybe I will misbehave because I cannot be caught. But I'm in Benin. Believe you me, I will manage myself. I cannot, and I do not have the capacity whatsoever to confront a city governor. My children are very, very young. So that is why I, for one, I have chosen to maintain no sense of decorum. So if anybody is outside the shore of Nigeria and such a person is disturbing or talking, believe you me, he has such a right to do that because you can't hold him. You can't hold him. But as I'm here, within a twinkle of an eye, the governor wants me to be picked. I will even pick this night. So because of the fact that I do not want to become a sacred cow, I do not want to fall into a problem, please let me accept the level of my memorism that you choose to categorize me with. That is my own cup of tea. So for one, do not expect me to engage in any saga. Do not expect me to engage in any confrontation. Do not expect me to begin to discuss or to look for a way to create a fight. Whereas my mates are easily moving forward. But let me also tell you, there is a very big business in social media. As we speak today, myself and many other social media presenters, our page has been monetized. My page was monetized some few months ago, and I have received so amount from Facebook. In fact, I no longer pay for data. Facebook pay my data. I get extra money. If I calculate the money I've made from Facebook, it's so big. So I will not complain when I see other person seeing this as an opportunity to make revenue. But the only reason why I have refused to act in totality in respect to making such revenue on Facebook is this: I do not want to fall into a problem. Yes, if you do not blame anybody. At times when you are moving on the road, where you see two fighting, people tend to gather to watch fighting. That's the same way it is on social media. The only way you can have more followers, the only way you can have more views is to engage in a fight. Engage in an attack. It gives more money on social media. And you must go and attack big names too, so that more views will come, you get more money. But the only reason why I'm afraid of getting such money is this. In Benin dialect, Atoriokpa or Mase Afia Wuriemila. So even if I know that Saga will give me more view for me to make more money on social media, I am afraid that I may make the money on social media. Do I have the capacity whatsoever to sit and eat that money in peace? I need peaceful money. I do not need conflicting money that will begin to say, if I go, no worry, more look for one for block. If you block me, I will defend myself because I know that I have not looked for you. I have never looked for trouble. So you cannot expect me to be in the street of Benin and begin to say, message to this, message to that, message to this. I won't do that. The only reason is this. No matter how stubborn you think you are, no matter how rugged or dogged you think you are, people pass you. Now, where your ruggedity for stop, now there's some people who for start. And I know this. And I've also agreed. Inside where men dey, inside where you think say you be men, you believe yourself, bros, believe me, men self dey. If you na lion dey. Nobody, no matter how that lion dey reach, nobody will know if he beat. A guy that take raw enter you. You go remove men. You are surprised as you remove men, they come. Your men go dey inside the men will go raw enter you. Now they'll see call your men, tell your men, say men. Our guy feel I made the wrong time, I'm on arrest. Matter go push you shock. So I do not want problem. So I don't want crisis with anybody. Anybody who thinks that they are more greater than me, congratulations to you. it's your own greatness, and I will never envy that. And if peradventure somebody is saying that, like what Abatoba said, he said, I like to be like him, I may not understand the perspective that he's talking about, because I believe I talk person small. Maybe I feel not fine person, that one is on the hands of the judges, those who are watching us, and I know fake on the cast for corner. Let's leave that aside. But if peradventure, in terms of integrity, he thought that he's greater than me, congratulations to him. I do not want to engage in any fight with anybody. I will not want to engage in a fight with OBAZEE, as he has called for. And I think it is right. But please, we have kids. Our kids are growing. I cannot explain my previous video, so I don't want to add more to it. So that is the reason why I have chosen not to engage in a confrontation. Now, let's go to the focal point of the video. I have this message for the governor of Edo State, His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo. Yes, while we also agree to the fact that the federal government is creating a very big problem as far as the economy is concerned, looking at the cost of diesel, that has skyrocketed the cost of transportation in Nigeria. But I think Senator Monday Okpebholo must be ready to engage himself in a fight that will better the lives of the Talakawas in our society. Now, Dangote, Boa, and all who are cement producers in Nigeria produce cement, and the cost of bringing us cement is about approximately 4,000 naira. Why is cement being sold at a cost of 10,500, 11,000, and 10,000 thereabout? Depends on locality. Why? I will state it very clearly. It is the union. It is the union. Now, let's say the road network are bad. Let's say the price of diesel has skyrocketed beyond what is normal. Let's say the cost of producing cement from the factory, which is 3,500, let's agree for 4,000. And let's say per bag, you are conveying per bag at the cost of 1,000 naira. Add it to the 4,000 is 5,000 naira. To convey it to the shop where the distributor choose to sell. How on earth are we not having the sum of extra 5,000 naira added to it? It is purely the activities of the unions. Now, even if we claim that the producers are increasing cost of cement, I will tell you this for free. Go and look at cement producers, cement distributors. They are even richer than Dangote himself. They are exploiting our people, making huge gain at the detriment of the Americano Talakawas. Let's be very factual. There are people who will never build a house till they die. Now, I saw a post today on Legit where the federal government was cautioning a car dealer in Abuja who always say, this car not be for civil servant, this car not be for civil servant. The federal government was fast to counter such a man. Do you know why they counter him? Not because they love the civil servant. They knew clearly that the man is inciting the civil servant, letting them know that you people are suffering. Whereas politicians are making huge amount of money, while those of you who are the workforce of government are suffering. You can't even afford any of these cars. So because of the fact that the federal government is not happy seeing all this set of persons becoming aware of their plight, the need for federal government to counter such a person and use the media as an avenue to achieve that became so imperative or expedient. In the same vein, Senator Monday Okpebholo, you must be ready to engage on a fight. There are series of unions, but the first one starts with the cement union. Cement is not supposed to exceed 6,500, even with the deleterious economic effect. Even with the deleterious or the excruciating economic effect, cement is not supposed to be more than 6,500. Why are they skyrocketing this price? Governance is not all about building roads. Governance, when you talk about security of life and property, it involves both the economic value of such people. For how long shall we continue to leave this set of people to continue to prevail, to continue to enrich themselves at the collective detriment of our people? So Edo State government, get it very clear. This is a message to you directly, Senator Mondo Ogbewolo, His Excellency the Governor of Edo State. Start from now. Confront these people. Before you confront them, abreast yourself with the core nitty-gritties, or the nitty-gritties as the case may be, or the core paraphernalia of cement administration as far as production is concerned. When you must have abreast yourself with that, like in a classical example, Edo State produce cement, and we have the best cement, more than any cement across the country. Boa was operating here, Dangote is already operating here. So how come are we destroying our self-sufficiency? How come are we not destroying our self-sufficiency? So governance is not about you building road to say we have, because I saw the Igbo side the road. I must commend you, His Excellency Senator Mondo Ogbewolo. You are doing a very great job in that area. But beyond physical development, the welfare of citizens is very sacrosanct. And we expect you to look into this, except on the ground that we have refused to allow everybody, let me use the word Dick and Harry, to have access to property development as far as Nigeria is concerned. His Excellency, please, and please, look into this issue and confront these meat vendors. Now, do not care about those who are using bike to sell cement. It is the amount of money that the distributor added to it. Those persons will not come again to bring in 500, to add 500 to it. So or 1,000 naira. So when they get from the distributor at the cost of, let's say, 9,000, they will sell at the cost of 10,500, 1,500 per bag. You expect such a man not ordinarily to get fuel in his bike that will be supplying to sites. Definitely, no investor engages himself in business without thinking of profit maximization. But while thinking of profit maximization, you must also put into cognizance the yearnings, feelings, the welfare and aspirations of citizenry. And the only panacea to achieve this is to call on the Edo State government to confront this set of disgruntled political elements or economic elements who are sabotaging the collective interest and destiny of our people. So, in a nutshell, ipso facto, it is the distributor that are creating this problem. I have some of them as friends. I will not want to mention their name. But please, Your Excellency, confront them from the chairmanship of this group. This union should end. These unions should end. Not just mate union. Disband all the unions. Driver go meeting for inside office. Does say nobody should carry from Ring Road to Mumbai below 500. From Ring Road to Bypass below 700. Both the one where they use CNG till they run for road. Both the one where they use CNG till they run for road. Go take the same amount with the person where they run with fuel. And why did the CNG come into play? Because the cost of fuel or the removal of fuel subsidy created a problem. So the federal government saw the CNG as a panacea to cushion the effect of the petroleum subsidy removal, even when we agree to the fact that that alone was purely an economic scam. Because the petroleum subsidy removal, as far as I'm concerned, as I'm not in support of it. Yes, we fought President Goodluck Jonathan during the partial removal of petroleum subsidy. Yes, we did that. And I am surprised those who fought against Jonathan, like Pastor Bakare and others, just recently he has spoken, but Wole Soyinka and others, they kept mute. They all kept mute. Now, as far as we are concerned, We expect the government of Edo State, as a matter of urgency, to act against these meat vendors. All unions should be disbanded as far as the state is concerned, and it should be criminalized. Anybody, go should they sell onions, get union. Trader, get union. This one, get union. Do you know what that means? In the meeting, a specific price is agreed upon. In the meeting, a specific price is agreed upon. If they not buy like this, make the rest. If we say you sell below like this, we will sanction you. That's why you are getting this kind of price regime as far as Edo or elsewhere is concerned. But our focal point should be in Edo State. So, please and please, Edo State government, start from OBAZEE. At the same way you have petroleum task force, have a task force on smith, task force on traders, hotelers, all of them. If government engages themselves in this, more revenue will come to Edo State government, and people will live, even in the excruciating economic situation, people will also live in relative peace, even if it is not total peace. A task force should also be made available for cement. Go and get detailed information. Go and get detailed information. How much is the production cost? How much is the production cost? Also, now that you've gotten the production cost, excuse me, somebody is calling me and I'm using a phone. How much is the production cost? Dangote is giving out at the cost of this. Now, what is the cost of diesel? What will take cement from Dangote Okbila, down to Benin City? What is the cost? Also, what is the total number of diesel that is needed? 1,000 liter, 500 liter, as the case may be. Divide it, the total sum, and divide it by bag. And what is the cost of a trailer load? If after dividing this, and they added 1,000 around it, which is the gain that is supposed to be there, anything more than that, government should arrest anybody doing it. The cost of production, cost of diesel, cost of paying staff that is going to assist the distributor, or the distributor, put all these factors into consideration. Anything more than the fixed price, they should be arrested and go to jail. And I won't deceive you as far as this mate issue is concerned. I will carry on for head. Okpawolo must listen to me. Before I do 400 videos on this mate matter, government will respond. I will not rest. I, Osakunokodi, will not rest as far as this issue is concerned. When I don't do video, they're not here, I will lead a protest. I, Osakunokodi, will lead a protest to this effect. And I know that by the grace of God, we will get a better result. These criminal elements in the name of the distributor, if you see the way they make the money, they don't care about you. Go and look at our bushes. People don't buy all the land finish. They don't use and do farming. Okay, if they say they use and do farming, it's okay for food security. They buy and they know the land go use and farm. The land is there. Excuse me, please. Where they are making a lot of money at the detriment of the people. For how long are we going to live in a food paradise where psychophants celebrate mediocrity? Please, now force will force them. They must stop them. I won't carry this matter for her. Before I do 400, every evening when I come, I will be calling on Senator Monday Okpebholo. Tinubu administration come out the other day, they call the estimate producer, say me they look into one for federal government project. How much are they buying? They buy directly from company. What they buy the people? People know if you build us. All our butchers don't talk to a computer building. To buy one bag 10,000 naira, how much be salary? If to say Smith na 10,000 then. Hello, can you hear me? Somebody said unmute yourself. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please write. If you cannot hear me, comment. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Thank you. Somebody said he can hear me. Now, all the bushes, people know, if now sales mate was 10,000 naira, 10,500, me as I did, I don't feel do ID. I started here at the cost of 1,000 naira per bag. 1,000 naira per bag. Today, 10,500. How many you want buy? 100 bag, 1 million naira. Or 1,050,000. Then, a million naira at 1,000 naira. Almost 1,000 bags. Now, when I do the round up, I come back Smith about 2.7. At the end of the day, I can't get duplet. And they use the current value of property, they value my property now because property increases. But what was the cost when I built on them? Compared to the cost today. This is 6-room duplex. You know what that means. I for not build them again. So we call on the Edo State government, Senator Monday Okpebholo, if you must succeed, may I tell you, I want to tell you this word. I don't like you, to be sincere with you, I don't like you, I don't pretend about that one. Not be say, I hate you as a person, politically I don't like you. Because maybe you want me my own win. But as it can be, now you did there. Whether na my own deal, now you do, or na Lakbawa do, the end result now, we want a better Edo and development. In America, Canada, Australia, anywhere in the world, developed countries of the world, after election, every citizen comes together to ensure development. That is why when you attack an American in Afghanistan, a Democrat and Republican will come together to say, no, an American, the life of American worked by 1,000, we must respond. No, we say, hey, may they go sit down. Hey, they must collectively come together. So in this same vein, we must collectively come together to fight our collective problem, our collective enemy. Then for me, as I've stated before now, let me use this opportunity to reiterate my commitment in respect to that. I have said it before, now I'm going to repeat it again. I, Usakuno Hudi, will never attack Senator Monday Okpebholo on media until we are getting close to 2027 elections. Then you know that we are playing politics. For now, it's governance. And again, by the grace of God Almighty, I'm the CEO of Woman Edo State. I do not have the money that can take me outside Nigeria to abroad. I am very broke. And as a broke man, I work here. I do not have an alternative job for now. At the end of the day, when the CFO is standardized in Edo State, because of the beautiful upgrade going on now, and they've now started, I am telling Okpewulu, what did they do you? Okpewulu this, Okpewulu that. Hey. I will still not expect that same Okpewulu to come and sit and sign a document that I've collected money from people for. When I am fighting the same man on a daily basis, says the those who hear you now say, Sakurokodi, tell her. They pursue my children for school fees some few days ago. I won't deceive you. I want to say thank you to two of my brothers. Not two of my brothers, one my brother and one my father. I don't mention their name. You say, how can you tell us they drive picking for school fees? All right. So don't try that next time. You know if you call me. Two people not pay that school fees. Not be say I know if you pay. So I wish so on my own. You don't expect somebody like me now to go and say, hey, no. Dangote, no matter how powerful he may think he is or rich he is, he cannot confront the presidency. So why do you expect Usakono Hudi, a very small entrepreneur, to now be fighting the sitting governor of Edo State? So if you are not comfortable with me, except on the ground that when something is wrong, we'll say this is wrong. But we cannot come out to say because political or party affiliation. The same set of people will see you for the if not greet you. Let me go create problem for myself. It's not possible. So if you are not comfortable with the way I'm managing my politics, it's fine. It's your right not to be comfortable. But for me, I, Usakuno Hudi, will not create problem for myself. I don't get papa now, only mama I get. When I grow the concept, that they arrest me way from different crises. Now tears my matter they baby me, tears. The luck when I get me say I never steal before. I never read before. So when they arrest me that time, you see that with facts. You know tossing and so I'm going to go do this one, no. Mama go to cry for sister or say leave her. Every 2 weeks na station they for the country remove me. Na cry. So as at now, we don't be past. What did they forgive us for 2016? They don't forgive us now. So no expect me to create problem for myself. I suffer the waka kiki. That's why I am a proud fence man. I am a proud fence man. I don't deceive you. I be fence man. Even if say you don't like us, may go sit down. May go sit down. Now you won't be that. What I not fit doing? You say I not supposed. I supposed to do one part like that, but I not fit do one. I better help me do one. Now so me fit do rich. I will engage in just fight, and those just fights will be for the betterment of our state. If at the end of the day the fight against cement vendors come yield the better result and cement come cheap, no as it's supposed to be, I will take credit. Nobody say I go to say you the man, you the Chris, you don't know your mate, karate. I won't do that. You see all those unnecessary saga, I will not engage myself into it. Big dog, not the back. Everybody get into the play 2027 politics. Let me tell you what is happening on media for those of you who are not aware. 90% of those, 80% of those attacking Senator Mondo Babolo say, they are going to work for APC in 2027 and they will work for Tinubu. Mark my today's word. Now, few of us now work for Tinubu. Go mark what I tell you today. I'm a politician. As we speak, let me tell you the fact that you are saying on the media space. Now, for 2 reasons. 1, to end for Facebook. 2, make Tinubu know say that they fit scatter the state, may they for call them. And I can tell you now, saying they are already in talks with who will take them to Tinubu. You may not take this my word, but watch and see. Me Osakono Hodi. Watch and see what I've just told you now. Before 2027, you will be surprised. Trust even small politician, old one. Trust them at your own peril. Trust them at your own peril. What is happening is 2 reasons. 1, Facebook money. we serve the end the Facebook money. I not go deceive you. But my own, not let the money big. Because if you want me the money for Facebook big, where you go in, you'll get problem with different people. Because you must cause people. You must fight people. You must create them to get many views. That view and comment. Because Facebook, they pay more on engagement and view. Then they pay in cents. From cents to $1. From 99 cents to $1. So the views and engagement, they increase your money. Let me give a classical example. As we speak, like Very Dark Man. The money with Very Dark Man can receive 50 million naira within 3 weeks. As far as Facebook is concerned. Just get 10 million view, 10 million view, 10 million view, 10 million view for each of your video. Then get like 14,000 engagement. Maybe you see money with the entire your account. Now the money they cost some. There's money on this social media. And people are ready to go extra mile to make sure say they make the money. And me, I not go say deceive you. Not be say I don't like to make them. But they say Nigeria. If I did jam, I will scatter everywhere. Everybody know me. Me not a fighter. Everyone I be, I know they give up. But you see, you grow rich. Now inside this time you did. You use your brain. You better mind yourself. Oh. Mind yourself, oh boy, for my own town. Not do gra for me. Not do gra for me. Now the time we did, I don't want problem. As you just see me so. Now make you see and say, we see they collect small caluba for the Facebook. You know how much the dollar now time sound. The Facebook they pay, not be like they tell you. We they receive the money clearly. We be monetize Facebook people as far as the do is concerned. Our page they pay steadily. Everybody they build page. Even me when they see so I they build page for 2027. Now page they want to design who they want to work. I want to tell you now again. This is a secret. Take it from me. Nobody will fit tell you this one. It takes extreme free mind to talk with you. I want to tell you so. Nobody work for politics for free. But the governorship candidate with the contest believe say when you enter, you go make money. You with the supporter now your own collection. Either you want maybe say as the enter, they give you juicy appointment. Nobody is doing politics for the betterment of Nigeria or Edo State. Get this from me today. They want blow. They feel they cost governor, they cost president. Give them that same opportunity. Say, just come govern. You will shock for what you see. Just give them that opportunity. Say, just come govern. You will shock. So let nobody deceive you. It is just a venture from different people. So when you see somebody, they do it thing, they create one or two. Now content, now money making, now Facebook payment. But on the verse put again. Now those people who not know, say Facebook they pay. Now you throw man, give us say, hey, no, if you throw give us now, we know say you want use and blue. Congratulations, use and collect. We don't give you that opportunity. Your own, you feel by yourself design now. But for we see get where would the focus they go. We don't feel they make noise. But in the evening, everybody go show a result. Exam my egg a result in my area. Not be none. Maybe you will not put it. I want to say thank you very much to all my followers. I want to also say thank you. You see, when I start this video, I get over 70, I don't get about 100 and something people where they watch me. When they see us not be saga video, they run. So what people want is they like video of conflict, video of crisis. Say a message to this. Oh God, or say it's a you say you get message, but not bring message. Say you want to talk about better. They don't care about that. You just not blame the commenters or the people they watch. Not blame them. Because even in the streets, when people they fight, people they stand to watch to fighting. Now see this on social media. So people like to watch crisis. People like to watch problem. They don't care about whether smell there or not there. If they like me, they smell cheap, but the live video that they would love to watch, it must be saga. And those who understand, say, saga, they pay them. They really engage in such saga. Now, imagine, say, I talk, say, for example, say, I say, message to OBAZEE. Yeah, go fool. But you say, they want to talk about OBAZEE. Or message to Akobe. A message to this. But when I talk, say, a message to Festus, what they don't know, nobody will watch you. So now the game be that. So if You know, I don't feel whole ball man go to attack. You dey play ball, the pass give you. You carry the ball, go to the attack. That's stupidity. I'm not, just know this clearly as Osakunogudi. I am not stupid. I am not. I know when to stand at the stage. I also know when to leave the stage. Thank you. Good evening. I'm bye for now. Not blame me. I was born and brought up as a Jehovah's Witnesses. Not be school make us wise. We don't already learn. We know the street. They know they push us into trouble. Bye for now.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakwuno. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the year all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.